Good morning. So, just a quick update this morning. You can see, this is our trade right now. This is where we are. Uh, Around 1.89377 level. So, we just wait and see, uh, how price moves from this level. Uh-huh. Next we have NZD-USD. Price broke above and retested, but also still at the deeper retest to respect this pivot. But the best way I can catch this buy is if I can I get a bullish buy outside this level. Okay, why? So I can in the 1 hour time frame you can see what's going on. Price is bearish, so but I can even use the 30. But you can see that if I use the 30, when price will be above this level, price will be bullish in the 4 hour time frame when I get this break here. So I can just wait for a nice what fix on the 30 minutes time frame and we can catch this buy. Okay. But first of all, the most important thing is I want the 4 hour to do to give me that thing off in there. Okay. Uh GBP USD need price to break above this level. And like I told you, price is making the pivots I've been looking for. Like example right here we have one. So the moment price breaks above this level with the 4 hour candle, just wait for the 2 hour correction and the entry and we can get that buy. Euro USD price is broken outside of this level. And what we need now is simply a retest here and then price to buy. Even though the 1 hour time frame already did that, so especially if this 1 hour engulfs, there can be a high chance that we might not see that and price might continue buying. Uh, so this is the no that was the 30 minutes, sorry. Oh, the 1 hour. So we can see that the 1 hour had the break, 1 hour retested, 1 hour engulfed. So in the 1 hour time frame, this trade is already set. Should be in this buy right now. Even the 4 hour time frame, price already broke above this level, as you can see. So I think this trade is ready. Yeah, don't know how I didn't see this. Yeah. This trade is ready. Uh, we can only be lucky since it wasn't our trading zone if price can still play around this zone and give us another entry. So you can call it a entry, okay? Right here. But this trade is way far from being a waiting trade. It's an active trade now. Okay. So and this is our exit point. So uh okay, I think yeah, let's trade now. Let's see what happens if this is what happens. Okay. Euro card price never retested. AUD card price never retested. So for this one, uh, we have this, though it was the agent session, so hopefully I can get another chance to enter during London Open. Okay. But the way it's ready to buy. Okay. So I'll see you at 12. Uh Welcome back, guys. So race right now. This is New York session. London session. I think 10 a.m. now. Wait, 6. Yeah, it should be 10. And this is what we have. Uh Euro USD. You can see like now priced in both. And let's see the 30 minutes time frame. Uh, we kind of went bearish. Yeah, we are a bit bearish. The 1 hour time frame, we are also a bit bearish. This was supposed to this was supposed to retest this level, but price ended up making another high, then shifting it. Mm. But in the 2 hour time frame, you can see that there's still tension in this trade, especially in the 4 hour time frame. Okay. And there's a very high chance that we can get the higher low and then retest and go for that 4 hour time frame. Okay. But the only thing that's kind of rejecting that push is try to see the 3 hour. The 3 hour, 2 hour time frame. Is that the only pivot we had was this level here, and price respected it upon breaking. You can see that week, so this was the only level we can respect, and price came back here and gave this engulf. You see, so in some sense this trade is already active. Okay, especially if you also consider this level here, here, you see, price broke above this high, uh, using this pivot, and price retested it and gave an engulfing here, you see, whereby you can say this is an entry, only happened during the Asian session. Very nice entry, you see. Uh, so uh, if we don't get an entry here, it will be because this already happened. And the good part is that price retested within these levels. So I think if we can even if I had no entry in any trade, I would have taken this buy because price has just come back the same level and giving me a chance, especially if this engulfs. Okay. Then next we have GBP USD. See what I was telling you? Price keeps on making the pivots we need. So this was the first pivot we had. And now this is the second, you see? So what do we need now? And note that price hasn't broken above this level. You see? We are still within the zone. So all we need is price making a high and retesting. Then we can catch that buy, you see? Because the moment price breaks above, uh, for the 4 hour time frame, you can see, if you remember, if you remember my pair, remember my pair, there was a point, let's do this, this candlestick, this 4 hour candlestick, what happened was price came and filled the level. Same with this level here. What happened was price came back to fill the wick, you can see. So uh it's also the same thing. Mm, uh with which pair? This one. This for time for this we are candlestick. This has to let this for candle fill it. Okay. So we have that weak fill which will break above this level. And what will that mean? That will mean that the one now will have the if it's a 2 hour, we can see we already have the break. So but I'm sticking to the 1 hour, it's more cleaner. If the 1 hour breaks above, you'll see that even the 4 hour time frame will get that feel we are looking for, you see? So that's the that's the whole point. Then lastly is NZD-USD. Mm, price failed to buy above this level. You see? Where we're waiting for, meaning price is now targeting this zone. So if you can't get the buy here, you will get the buy at this point. Okay. Mhm. So we'll see how the daily closes here. Uh, Same with this one. Uh, but you can see by the look of things that this price today is most likely going to be above this level, and price will continue buying. Uh, Same with this one. I just want to see how the day will close. We can close at least around this one. Uh, Tomorrow we can finish up this move. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see how the markets close. And this is what we have for now. Okay. And I think in the 1 hour time frame, you see, even in the 1 hour time frame, same thing. Why is price doing that? Just to respect this one. You see? That's how price moves. It always moves in this direction. High, retest high. You see? So from here, what then has to happen? Price has to make a nice high. You see? Again, might retest, make a high, just like that. Okay? So, uh, just let this play out, and we'll see how the markets will move. Okay? If I was so smart, I would have added another position here. You can see this is another trade. Price makes a lower low, but price ends up shifting with this pivot here. We test this level and golfs, you see? This is another trade right there. Mm, so, uh, but for now, we can wait. You can see almost we are still going. We are still going. Uh, this is the Zone USD trend. So from this level, you can clearly see that just need a very nice strong 4 hour buy at Beam's price here and another 4 hour buy. Then yeah, okay, but let the market do its thing. AD called failed to sell here. Mm, maybe we might catch buys next week. This one ADJPY. Might catch sales with here. ADNZD. Uh, prices retesting upon passing this OG level as it should. GBPAD. Prices retesting this level. Yeah, but the flower is bearish, but the daily. Oh, and the daily is bearish also. Uh, this one I need to see how the weekly goes. Oh, price came back at the entry point, which is fine. Hopefully we can get the proper 4 hour entry, not this one, which was out of session. So you see the goodness of not trading during out of session. Out of session, sometimes price comes back and you avoid this drawdown. Uh, USD card price has started buying up. Uh, this is nice. Uh, but remember, if it doesn't reach this point, our level of interest will be only price and price breaks above this level. Okay? For now, just observe USD CHF, sorry. Mm, price is still bearish in the forward time frame. Same as this one. Same as this one. And wait and see. I'll wait and see how the weekly will close for these pairs. Same with this one. Especially that the daily is bullish. So the daily was bullish and the floor was bullish. That's why we ended up catching this stock. If the daily was bearish, would have been a chance of us enjoying this. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. Uh, Welcome back, guys. So this is a New York session, and this is what GBP USD has finally done, just as I told you guys. Yes, I told you yesterday, yeah, that price will break above this level because it has to. And before breaking, it will leave a pivot, right? On the 1 hour time frame. And you can see this is the one we'll be working with. You see? And price has already tested. So if the next candlestick, this same one, gives an engulfing here, why not take this buy? You can catch this buy and push your stop right below here. Um, yeah, and see where the markets take us, right? Uh, that is going for this level. So let's wait and see for that to happen. Mm. 1 hour, this, okay, okay, yeah. The good part is if it doesn't want to respect the 1 hour, trust me, it won't do anything at all. Uh, Next is Euro USD. It's what I was telling you in the morning that this pair, the trade is already played out at this point, you see? And when price retested this level, there's only a chance of making you take an area entry, you see? And you can see that now price is as what? How? I use this 1 hour time frame, but first I waited for what? This forward candlestick to engulf. Okay. Uh, this kind of end setups you can they'll usually happen, and I've noticed this because what price is doing recently is if it breaks above, it doesn't retest at the same OG level. It kinds of breaks inside then comes back outside and continues buying. Okay. More so in the higher time frames. So you can see it's the same thing that happened here. And for Euro USD, since morning I've been telling you this trade is ready. And you can see it even gave another engulf in there. So would have entered even though the 4 hour, the daily, the 1 hour was bearish. Still would have entered there. Because it's just a continuation of this trade you already entered during Asian. Okay. Hmm. And that's what's happening now. Uh, Price is running in profit. Uh, for this one, let me also do this. Mm. Price, price broke above us, tried to break below, and now you can see we are recovering. And based off this recovery, you can see that the 1 hour will shift bullish there. Uh, but still, this is not a place I would buy. I would prefer buying at this spot. So if we get that shift in the 1 hour, that's fine. That just means that now I'll be waiting for the time price actually breaks above and then gives me that retest at this zone. Then I can execute my buy. Okay. Yeah, but right now, I'm just cooling. Just cool a bit and just let the market do its thing. And even for my pair, uh, I really don't know why it's not buying because GPP is really bought, especially on the last candlestick. So this one was supposed to be a very strong bullish candle. But it's fine. I get the concept. Price is trying to make a pivot there. So uh, this new 4 candle, we have a bullish close. To feel all these wicks you're seeing here, somewhere here, okay? Just to feel all these 2 weeks you're seeing there. And if you have that bullish close, I'm sure the other times and the candlestick, you either buy a bit or sell a bit, then tomorrow we may get the final push. But this candlestick here, the job is now to fill up this week, okay? Might be a long candle or a short candle, but it has to fill these 2 weeks here, okay? And wait for it to do that. Why? Because I've seen how GBP USD is playing out. It's just a matter of time. It's, in fact, if you remember this drop we had this day here, GBP USD was already selling, but my pair was a bit buying. But when it all aligned, that's when it just dropped. So even since GBP USD has been buying, and this one is more sluggish a bit, it's just a matter of time till we see all this volume build up to this pair. Okay? So we'll wait and see that happen, and then we can call it a day. Bitcoin, you can see price is still playing around this level, and I'm still waiting for my 4 hour shift. Then and I sell. ZAR USD finally price is now almost going bullish after a long week of consolidated market structure here and there and the daily time frame. So now finally price has broken above this level, which is surprising because the 4 hour was bearish when this happened. Yeah, if this was bearish, then it shifted. Maybe this would have been a trade for me, but the fact that it didn't close below this level, I let it be. Then maybe that way would have bought based off this break. But now, oh, let's see in the 1 hour time frame. But if you look in the 1 hour time frame, just in the things happened. Price broke, price retested, nice engulf in there. Yeah, things happen based on the 1 hour time frame. Just in the 4 hour time frame to be checked. So, but anyway, still not trade, so still I can't do anything. Uh, okay, then NAS 100 price hasn't yet tested. Uh, USD2, no retest. US oil price still forming its way around. So that's it. Think I'll see you guys in the next session at 8 p.m. All right. Yeah, so now this is the official London session. Our New York session price is now officially opened. You can see now there's a bit of volume. Um, you see, so you see, GPP is buying. So very soon you'll see this correct. Very soon. Anyway, uh, I'll see you in the next trade, next session. Sorry. So this is first. Let me start with my PM. This is what happened. Price ended up coming back to this level. Then imagine if this would have been the one that would have set us all the way here today. But price decided to retest back here. Okay. So this is still fine. Okay. Don't worry about this. To remember, I was telling you this, I think in the afternoon, that price nowadays, what it's doing is once it breaks, sometimes it's not respecting the same pivot. It's kind of dipping down a bit, then buying back up. Okay. So, this is still fine with me. Okay. To tell you the truth, I'm even fine if price comes back here. I'm still totally fine, even if it comes back here, because this is a trade. We we put all our minds together, right? And all our knowledge and um so we just let it do its thing, okay? So right now market is just doing its thing. And the only thing we can do is wait. I think the best example I can give you is just this USD card pair. Maybe I think that same trade I took. Yeah. Is it the same trade I took? Uh yeah. You can see, look at what happened here. This was the trade I took. Okay. Price made the high. So I want you to learn something that you should let the market do its thing always. Okay, so you can see what did price do? Price made the high. Instead of respecting this retest, went back deep, broke above. Instead of respecting this dip, went back inside, made a nice high there, you see? So now here I'm thinking, oh, okay, now we are solid for the buy. Push up, right? What does price do? Price comes back to where? This level here. You see? Almost back to this point, and then price ends up buying and buying. You see? So this is how the market moves. Okay. It won't always be clean, but we just know the direction. Okay. Same with this trade here. We know the direction and we know where price is heading to. Whether it gives me this red candle, we still know where we are going, right? This is just if I put on the weekly time frame, you can see price is just here, kind of reject respecting this level here. You see, so it's just a matter of waiting. Okay. Yeah, so don't be worried about this. Or in the future when you watch this video, then you see this video and see how I'm explaining, it should remind you that whenever, even if this was a sale, it's still the same thing. Okay. Let me try to make this. Interesting. If this was a sale, we should still have the same temperament I'm telling you, you see? So let's say you are selling this trade and price is at this level. Yeah, you see, it's the same thing. And for me, I'm really used with selling, so it's more calmer when I say it in this way. I won't mind this with this, but now that I've flipped it right now, I'm even more calm because I know it has a deeper taste, okay? Uh, so just wait for price to do its thing. Same with NZD USD. You can see what happened. Price reached here, but price tried to break above. But what is price doing now? Price is buying, is it? So it's all about giving the trade to do, letting the trade do its part. Okay. Our part is to analyze, and once we do that, we let the market now. We leave it alone. Okay. So as you can see, this trade, price has still maintained the bullish side, so it's still buyable. Just you can wait for price to get out of that level. And I think the best time frame you can use is the 1 hours, yeah. And especially that if this 1 hour, yeah, it's the 1 hour. If this 1 hour ends up making a higher high today, come tomorrow if we get the retest and that engulfing, why not buy? Because not only are we getting the 1 hour entry, but we're getting the 4 hour outside our level here, you see? So that's a very nice confirmation to buy, and to be safer, we can put our foot maybe right there and enjoy this buy. Okay, so since I have nothing to compare with, my best exit would be just a 1 to 3. You see, GBP USD. So I think that's why we had that small drawdown. It's because the 4 hour was selling, and here why it sold more is because of the Canadian dollar. Especially if I give you Euro card, you can see price came to respect this level, you see? Hmm. So that's why you saw that retest, and most like price would bounce off this tomorrow and continue buying up, okay? Which is moving in the same direction with Euro uh card, GBP card, okay? So for GPUSD, uh like I told you, if the 1 hour doesn't give you the entry, oh, actually here it gave the entry. So we can say we are in the trade now, and this is our stop. Yeah, by this 1 hour time frame. Uh, yeah. You can see we're in the trade. And can just say let's watch and see how it plays out. Eurocard, Euro USD. You can see how this trade is more running smoothly. Mm, just after the break and retest. Yeah, yeah, this engulfing. And I told you that this is a perfect time to enter when price retested back here because it was just respecting this entry. And you can see what price is doing now. Mm. You see, so even in this pair, you can see what price is doing. It's not just moving directly up. It's doing, it goes up a bit. You see, even if it's here on the 1 hour time frame, price even kind of switches, goes bearish a bit, but still keeps the direction and buys. Okay. So That's how the market moves, okay? And I think that's it. That's what we have. And yeah. Uh, uh, Let me see another card pair. Yeah, that's Canadian dollar really had strength today. So we almost even at the larger pullback, but it's just that GPP had strength, then the card just kicked in the Canadian dollar during New York session. That's why this happened. But most of it is because of respect to this here, okay? So yeah, so we'll just wait and see how the daily closes. Yeah, I think that's the best. That's the best answer. Okay? That will be the best answer for today. Okay. So again, this just means we'll do a bit of waiting more. Because if this was a bullish push, would have closed around this level, meaning tomorrow would have just been finishing up the trade. But because it's a bearish push, this means tomorrow will be waiting for that recovery. Or even now, because you never know, no? I've seen markets switch, I swear, in the blink of an eye. So yeah, we'll just see how it plays out, okay? But we'll just wait and let the market do its thing. So I think that's it. ZAR USD has finally bought, so next week we can be looking for sales. And people who caught these buys should be celebrating right now, especially in the 1 hour time frame. If you saw this, you should be very happy right now. You see, so it's always once the pivot is broken, the pivot is tested. Once it's tested, gives you the engulfing, my brother. Let it go, let it fly. Same with Euro USD, it came back, gave you the pivot, we let it fly. Same as here. I think even now, yeah, it gave us the pivot, tested this engulfing, this break. So I was supposed to even let it fly from here. You see? So but now we will let it fly more later. Okay. Mm. Anyway, so that's it for yeah, this session. Thank you guys for watching. I'll come back with good news. Guys, good news. Prices we tested our level even deeper. So let's wait and see what tomorrow brings. Okay. If if you've been following me, you can see that this setup is similar with what was happening here. GBP USD. See, price came back here, and I expect what price to break above, and this is what price is doing now. You see. So it's the same thing, the same structure that price is trying to give here. Okay, so especially if this 4 hour fails to break here, then tomorrow will be at a very nice position. Okay, so it just means more waiting. Okay, that's the only thing I can say. That means more waiting rather than execution. Yeah, so but the good part is if this was in our buying position by now would be here. So I don't know why the market is doing this, but we'll see that later. Same with fuel, as you can see, prices come back to respect this level. So you can also notice that this is almost the same structure after price broke above this level. It's also the same structure after price broke above this level. It's now testing this one. Okay. So wait and see what happens next, and then we can conclude the trade. Okay. NZD is a very nice daily push. Like I told you, just that now it's almost out of session. We wait for an entry tomorrow at this level. GPUSD entry already played out here at 10. So we're just in a bit of a drawdown. And let's wait and see how price breaks above this level. Euro USD price is respecting this trend here. You see what I was telling you? Price now is having deeper retest. Okay. So don't be discouraged when you see deeper retest sometimes. Okay. So wait for price to break above. AUD there was no entry here. And that's it for today. And see you tomorrow. Okay. Have a very good night.